And we're back. There's franchise. Been a while. Been so long that I'm actually recording this on Saturday because I'm so eager to record. I forgot what happened last game, but we lost to the Dolphins. I remember seeing that game. One of the linebackers got a dev up. It was Matthew Adams. Alright. Now, Matthew, did you have a breakout worthy game? Because I don't think you were the guy I was expecting. Matthew Adams shouldn't be too hard to find. Yeah, he had 4 tackles total, 2 tackles for loss, which is pretty good. No sacks, no interceptions. Really? Apparently didn't do a whole lot. But we are back. We're in week 10, division game. I am gonna make a new rule. I'm not gonna implement it this season though. It's going to be next season. Uh, I am allowed to negotiate the player once. Like, let me rephrase that. Once, like, obviously, I'm allowed to negotiate him with twice, either at the not trade deadline, bye week, or at week 18 / when we clinch a playoff spot or get eliminated. So as soon as we get eliminated from the playoffs or clinch a playoff spot, we're allowed to negotiate. It doesn't matter if it's, we just clinched the ones, like we clinched our division, we just clinched a playoff spot. It doesn't matter. We're allowed to negotiate. It doesn't matter what week. And if we haven't clinched a playoff spot and haven't been eliminated, we are allowed to negotiate before the week 18 game. That's the rule. So either as soon as we clinch or eliminate from the playoffs, say that happens in week 14, which means weeks 15 through 18, we're allowed to negotiate. Or week 18 if we haven't clinched at all. I'm also going to do once, like just at one point, like say, like if this was next season, like I could, for example, negotiate with Tavon Young, Byron Pringle, and all these guys. But if they reject, that's it. So I can wait, as long as I want to see how they perform or what. So I could use it, at the very beginning of the season or, at the very end of the season. They got Mike Hughes now? When did they get Mike Hughes? They're not a good team. Looking at stats. When did they get Mike Hughes? Did he sign with them in the offseason? I didn't know. Did that just, go under the radar for me? No injuries offensively. Defense and special team wise, though, could be a different story. Also, I saw R. Smith, or was I dumb? Middle linebacker R. Smith. Who is that? That's not Roquan. We traded him away. Well, they don't show up. Anyone here with the last name Smith? It's you, Rashad Smith. That's who it is. Our practice squad guy. That I totally knew was on the practice squad. We have players to upgrade. In case you're wondering, I did mess up scouting. So, year 1, probably going to be a bad draft. We're going to try our best. I forgot that in week 8 you're supposed to like set regions. Forgot to do that. Not regions, focus player. So like every one of your scouts is supposed to be assigned a position to focus on. And my national one set, I think it's wide receiver, and then every other one is quarterback. So unfortunately, we're not really looking in for quarterback. Well, maybe a backup, because like they're going to be cheap by drafting like the 6th, 7th round, maybe even 5th. So yeah, but nothing to have an actual scout for. We're playing the Lions. They're 3-5. We're 4-5. Vikings are 4-4, and the Packers are 6-2, I believe. So there's Jared Goff. Solid season so far. So there's a decent race for second in the division. First place is kind of the Packers at the moment, but I wouldn't say all of us are too far behind. We're definitely behind, but not like out of reach. Goff, first play, it's going to be a pass. There's pressure, he's going to just throw it away, incomplete. And the Panthers beat the Falcons 31-28 in a close one there. Desmond Ridder is starting in Atlanta. Gotta go for an interception there, whoever that was. Tampa Bay playing Seattle. And there's the interception we need. Who was it? I believe that's Kindle Vildor. The Vikings are playing the Bills. Well, you couldn't have taken any longer if you wanted to. We're still going. Here's Justin Fields' stats. What is going on? I've been in the exit for the longest time. Finally! How long did that take? We're 7.5 minutes in. Actually, this isn't really going to tell me something because if you get too close, the names blur out. I think that says Vildor though, so we're just going to quickly go to coaching, depth chart. Oh, actually, why don't I just use slot? 22, it is Kindle Vildor. Remember, that's good actually. I don't think they got a single yard. We're trying to hold them to less than 250 total. Even though that was only 20 seconds, that's pretty good. They already are without the ball, and that's one offensive drive down, and that could hurt them morale-wise. That's Ryan Griffin, maybe? Cole Kmet? It's Cole Kmet. Can't tell the difference between them, besides their number, and I wasn't able to see the number. Great run by Montgomery, and Montgomery, he's going to be up to 23, getting good gain there, however many yards that was. The Steelers and Saints playing. The Titans and Broncos playing. We know the Vikings. They're playing the Bills. We don't know about the Packers. Fields is going to be sacked. Levi Onwuzurike. Packers are playing the Cowboys later today. And the Rams and Cardinals playing. Nice division game there. Montgomery, he gets it again. So 3 carries, he's averaging over 10 a carry. And we're already at the 10-yard line nearly. Washington and Philadelphia playing on Monday night. Fields rolling out, he checks it down. That one's Ryan Griffin. Up to the 6-yard line, they're going to say. Remember, Bears, we do not need a touchdown here. This drive. Well, we do, but like not in these span of plays. We can settle for like a first down, because we can, get a first down if we need to. 3rd and 4 from the 5. If I had to guess, it's probably touchdown, because I don't think we're going for the first down. Oh, and we threw an interception. That might be going. Oh no, great tackle. Alo Canzaloni. Well, turns out we don't get points either, but we just got yards. Chiefs and Jags playing. Great job by one of our defenders, but DeAndre Swift, he fights through and gets 3 yards. The Texans and the Giants playing each other. And there's a sack. That's Robert Quinn. They're down at the 2-yard line. 3rd and 17. You gotta be wondering, are they gonna even go for the first down? Right, just trying to avoid a safety. And they're avoiding the safety. Swift breaking the tackle there. He's up to the 4. Great job by our defense. We're really getting to him. Colts and Raiders are playing each other. 4th and 16 from the 4. We're gonna get the ball in excellent field position, I believe. The 46. We're gonna get across midfield. It's close, but no, we're gonna be at the 49. So while we're here, in case you're wondering where Bears franchise was, no, I didn't upload it on Monday. There should be a video on Friday. It should be my most recent video besides this one, explaining why. I'm not gonna go too in depth, but I lost my cat Trapper, and I just didn't really want to upload this because of that. So that's why. Yeah, you might have heard me talk about her in some videos. You might have even heard her in some, because she liked to meow a lot when she was down here. But she is unfortunately no longer with us. R.I.P. So yeah, Montgomery, we're first and goal at the 8 now. So far, I think the Lions have negative yards total. Fields goes down at the 14. And that's going to do it for quarter number 1. And the Bills are down 7-3 to the Vikings, of course. There's the end of quarter 1. First quarter stats for those of you who are curious. They have negative 5 yards so far. Which means they're going to need to average over 80 yards. Whoa, who is that? Is that Mooney? Mooney climbing the ladder and getting the catch. That's replay worthy. I thought he was just throwing it away. I saw Aiden Hutchinson causing pressure. I was just like, there's a receiver over there and he's probably just throwing it away. But nah, Mooney going up on 23. That's Mike Hughes. And getting the catch. So we're on the board 5 seconds into the second quarter. First points of the game as well. And we lead 7-0. Remember, the Lions need 80 yards a quarter, which very doable. I don't know if special teams plays counts for yards, because we see Jared Goff and Carson Strong talking it over. The Jaguars beating the Chiefs 10-0. That's a shocker. I'm not going to complain about it. And there's no, that's also Swift. What number is Jamal Williams? Is he even on the team anymore? But nice gain of 9 there. We see a man in motion. That's Amon-Ra. And he's going to lose a yard. Time to look at some more stuff. I believe Jamal Williams is on the team. He's 30. And then they have Craig Reynolds as the third, who's 46. Okay. Let's try and remember that. Probably should have looked at the fullback if I was there too, but oh well. We have the Browns, we have the Dolphins. Solid game by Swift there. He's going to pick up the first down with that. So far they have what? 11 yards this drive. So they're at 6 yards now. Goff just throws it away. Goff is over 4 with an interception. Giants Texans tied at 7 at the moment. There's Swift again. And Swift's up to the 38. That's a gain of 4. And they're around 12 yards. Let me tell you, the Lions are going to win. They're probably going to need to roll on DeAndre Swift. And down goes Goff. Deshaun Gibson. That's a loss of 8. They're down to 4 yards now. They have one of the best punters, Owen Jack Box. Great punt there. That's to the 22 is where it's going to be. Down at the return. Fields went 4 for 458 last drive. I don't know what his stat line's like, but I know he threw an interception, which ended our first drive very sadly. So you're in the red zone. What a gain of 4 by Montgomery. Fields. Who is that? That's Crowder now, and there's an injured Aleem McNeil. We still can't see Fields' stats, but Crowder going up and getting that one. Great job, Jamison Crowder. Sean Elliott on the tackle. It's going to be a handoff to Montgomery, and Montgomery, he's only going to get up to the 48. And now another injury, Levi Onwuzurike. I think. Onwuzurike? Something around that. Montgomery gets 1. So I learned something. I hate to break the fourth wall, but in real life, if you watch the first night game between the Broncos and Colts, very bad game by the way, and that is going to be just short of first down. Go for it. Go for it. Yes. There was no touchdown scored, but I learned that I've been pronouncing Bob. Oh, we get sacked. Great job to hold on to the ball though. Charles Harris, I believe. I've always called Bobby Okereke. I always call him Okereke, but it's Okereke. But you learn something new. There's Goff's first completion for a first down. That's Amon-Ra St. Brown. Okay, back into the Madden universe. First and 10 from the 42. Goff checks it down to Hawkinson. He's going to get 3 on the play. And we're under 3 minutes left to go in the half. We lead 7-0. Surprisingly, our defense has done so well. Our offense has shown a lot of sparks but no freaking fire. There's Hawkinson again. And it seems like this Lions offense is starting to show sparks. After there was nothing. Man in motion. It's going to be just a run to Swift. Swift up to the 28. Second and 8 from the 28. We're at the 2-minute warning now. Both teams have all 3 timeouts still. Goff, the quick pass is complete. That's Amon-Ra St. Brown, I believe. 3rd and 4 now from the 24. You kidding me? Josh Reynolds goes up and losses our defender for the touchdown. Well, if Mooney does it to Mike Hughes, I suppose Reynolds can do it to whatever defender ours was. We are tied now at 7. We have a minute and a half left to go in the half. The Chiefs scored a field goal, so it's now 10-3. The Browns and Dolphins tied 14 apiece. So far, Montgomery is averaging 5.3 a carry. You know, he was doing very well, and then, you know, he's starting to be shut down a bit. Forcing Fields to throw a lot, which isn't doing too well. Holy crap. Montgomery gets a yard there. Averaging under 5 a carry now. We're in chew clock. Why? Fields, he has a man, but not able to secure the catch. That was Jamison Crowder. And it's now 10-7 Bills. We hand it off to Montgomery. And I'm going to back out, and I'm going to tell you why EA is so bad. Let's see here. So, if we just go here, I guarantee we're going to look at the starting receiver. I don't know how many times I'm going to have to change this, but I have specifically set this roster up on numerous occasions. I've even done it when I have not been recording. Back pass scale by Pringle. Okay, perfect. Why does Madden automatically adjust your roster? Like, I can understand if you've never done it before, but I am manually setting this up every time I reopen the app. There is no excuse on why that is still not a feature. You know what else is not a feature? Why the hell? Apparently there's no one able to go past year 1 in their franchises. You just get reset back to the draft. And that hasn't been fixed yet? Are you kidding me, EA? So I'm kind of grateful that, you know, I had to temporarily stop this series. Because I pre-recorded a lot. And then, you know, I had a whole, you know, decent time where I didn't do any of it. Pick six? Pick six? Pick six! No. Sanborn, I don't know who you are, but thank you. You looked like a linebacker, and I'm pretty sure I recognize the Sanborn part. Jack Sanborn. Okay, I was going to say Josh, so I'm glad I didn't just assume. Well, with 19 seconds left, 3 timeouts at the 16, we have a whole arsenal of plays. And Fields is going to get sacked because our O-line is not doing him any favors, and we're not going to get any points out of this. Okay, we took our timeout. I was about to say, why aren't we calling timeout? 26. Take one play. You fucking idiot. You are a fucking bum. How the fuck have you managed to single-handedly throw this whole fucking franchise into the... Long lead 14-7 at the half. Here's the first half stats. That is twice now. Fields has thrown an interception when we should have gotten points out of it. One of which literally was a pick six. One more fucking mistake and I'm benching you for the rest of the game. Bills and Vikings. Bills lead 10-7. Allen with a touchdown. Cousins with a touchdown. Gabe Davis with a touchdown. Now we're in Tampa, Florida, where the Buccaneers lead 21-7. Brady 2 touchdowns. Fournette with a touchdown. Julio Jones with a touchdown. The Buccaneers doing well at 7-2. Seahawks struggling at 1-8. Finally, we head to Missouri, where the Chiefs and Jaguars play. The Jaguars lead 17-10. Mahomes a touchdown. James Robinson with a touchdown. Warren surprisingly without one. Juju though, 2 for 43. He's having himself a decent game. Next gen stats, here are the lines when it comes down to running the ball inside. And here are the Bears when it comes down to running the ball inside. Here's the thing about the lines. They are smart. We received second half kickoff. Cause let's look at it. Montgomery was cooking them to begin. And ever since Field threw that interception on the first drive, our morale has just been, horrible in the passing game. And then we got the touchdown. That doesn't really do a whole lot. But since then, the Lions have stopped the run game and have forced Fields to throw the ball, which in most cases have ended up in an interception or a sack. Up to 26 is Komet, and now we're in a 3rd and 6. The only reason why I think that Zach Pascal and James Crowder, obviously in Madden, there should be like limitations for a free agent. You can't just sign someone. It's in the free agency, not like the actual like the off-season free agency, but like just the free agent section in general where we got Zach Pascal. I feel like the only reason we got Zach Pascal, he probably wouldn't want to play for our team. Heck, I don't think he does because of his re-sign interest. I think the only reason we have Zach Pascal on our team, besides the fact that EA, is so bad, they should add a feature where you can't just so sign those guys, is because he would have gotten a starting chance to prove himself. This is kind of a prove it deal for Zach Pascal. Since we're so bad on receivers, he's a number 3. He's the slot guy. He can prove himself to teams that he is a starting receiver. That'll, obviously boost his playing time, boost his money if he does succeed. And he could play horrible, but as long as he's like the best receiver on the team, people are going to think he's good because we're the Bears. We have a horrible quarterback. Yeah, we do. Fields, you have played fucking horrific this season. We have a horrible O-line, which means our quarterback's going to have to, when he does throw the ball, it's probably going to be, quick, fast and quick. And our receivers are bad, which means we're not expecting, a whole lot. So you got to look at it this way. And, well, at least we're looking like we're going to get the breakout. They're starting to shred our team, though. I thought we were going to win this game after the first drive. I really did. But this, once again, Justin Fields, not the team, Justin Fields has failed me. You tell me what this team has done wrong. The O-line isn't doing him a lot of favors, yeah, but we should know that. Fields, he's in his 2nd year. We're expecting big things from him out of year 3 at the latest. If he doesn't do stuff year 3, we're probably either going to sign a guy or we're going to draft a guy. And I'm talking about in year 4. And come year 3, we're also probably going to sign a solid backup quarterback. Sorry, Jeff Driscoll, but you're not a high overall. Because we're going to pressure Fields and say, hey, we will bench you if you do not do your job right. So obviously I don't want to waste the potential of a young quarterback. Like, let's let him develop at least. See what he has. Try and, not really go all in. Because, like, we're far away from going all in. But, like, let's try and build this offensive line. His receivers are fine. Darnell Mooney, great. Zach Pascal, if we bring him back, fine. James and Crowder, if we bring him back, fine. Dante Pettis and Darnell Mooney, average, I'd say. Who did I say? Did I say Darnell Mooney in that? I meant Byron Pringle. Byron Pringle we're probably going to bring back. Dante Pettis we probably will before the return, man. Because I liked what he's done so far. Great job by Aiden Hutchinson, man. He's doing big things. Come on, we're only down 10. With 3:41 left to go in the 3rd, we have a chance. It depends on one man's play, though. Oh, Fields, that was intercepted. We were going to put Driscoll in, or Keenum, one of them. Come on, Fields, 3rd and 10. This is you. This is your moment. There we go. That's Crowder. Or that's Mooney, actually. I believe Crowder's a free agent at the end of the year. Go on, Fields. There we go. Which means, besides Mooney and Velus Jones, I don't really think we have a receiver under contract past this year, and Mooney's going to be the year after anyway. We look at our guys. Besides Crowder, I don't know. I know Pascal is. I know Pringle is. I know Pettis is. David Moore, who's injured, is. Tajay Sharp, who's injured, is. And I want to bring back David Moore because I want to give some competition to return spot on Dante Pettis. Because there's no competition, he's just going to probably do bad and not really care because he's going to have his roster spot guaranteed. He's probably going to think. So, why we want to bring David Moore in for another year. And also, Trayvon Wesco and Ryan Griffin also free agents at the end of the year. Get on. Come on, Crowder. He's down at the 1. And Cole Kmet is the year after. So, we're going to have no one, essentially no one at the end of this year. And then the only real receiver threat, and Montgomery's also at the end of the year. This year. But we're highly interested in bringing back. We're going to have Herbert still. So we're going to have Herbert, Avilas Jones, and that's it. Heck, even Fields will be gone. He's in year 2. I don't think we're going to pick up his 5th-year option at the rate he's going. Why'd you throw it there? You should have threw to the tight end who was wide open. They call an audible. I like this potential. Yes, Cole Kmet. Bills lead 13-10. It's now a field goal game with, I believe, a lot of time left. 7:55, yeah, the same time we scored our first touchdown in the second quarter. That's crazy. That was a bad kick. So they're up to the 26 because of that. Come on, defense, stand strong. There we go. Tackle Amon-Ra St. Brown behind the line of scrimmage. Okay. There's 3 of you over there. And none of y'all could, you know, just shadow over T.J. Hawkinson. The Chiefs take a 24-17 lead against the Jaguars. Come on, Jaguars. Clutch it up. There we go. Who is that? That's Jalen Johnson. He's also, not this year, but next year, he's going to be a free agent. What was our draft? Jesus. All of our guys are going to be like free agents either this year or next year. There's a penalty. Fields, you better catch his ass. You couldn't even do that. Since there's a penalty, it's probably blocking in the back. The interception is going to stand, but the pick six isn't. I didn't mean to go in instant replay. I said Case Keenum, didn't I? I meant Trevor Siemian. I always get those two confused. Trevor Siemian was the Saints backup last year. We don't deserve to win this. But we also do. If Fields plays even the slightest bit better, we probably win this game. Great job by the defender there. Almost jumped it. Speaking of Saints, since we were talking about Trevor Siemian, they're down 21-7-2 to Steelers. Great job defense. Third down, it's a run. Run. Come on, defense, it's a run. Oh, shoot, it's not. And no one, not a single person guarded Josh Reynolds. Evan Ross St. Brown's getting the ball a lot as a running back. Maybe a sign that he might be the next Devo Samuel. That's good. They only get it. No, they lost a yard. I was say, due to his momentum, they're in shoe clock. Come on, big stop defense. They're in shotgun, so you know it's a pass. If we can hold them to a field goal, we have a chance, but let's be honest. How likely is that? I would suspect if it's like a 4th and 2 at like the 5, they'd probably go for it, honestly. There's a timeout by us, our first. This is literally the game. This drive. We have the smallest chance. We have a chance, but we're not winning. They are 1 yard away, and they would go for it on 4th down. And they're gonna get it. They're gonna get it here anyway. The only chance we have is to block the extra point and take it back for 2, and that didn't happen. You know what? No. Since we only have 1 drive left, I'm putting Field back in. Field? Show me right now why I shouldn't bench your ass for the remainder of the season. We sure gonna have a good draft pick. Since we're 4 and 5. We'd be lucky to go 5 and 12 at this point. O-line does you no favors. Gotcha. But you can't blame the O-line forever, Field. You have mobilities. You're not no, what's his name? Tom Brady. You can actually escape these defenders. He's, you know. Jesus Christ, O-line. Okay, that was 3 in a row. That's very bad from you guys. Tell me why Fields does the best when he's under pressure. Like, when the game doesn't matter. He's over here swinging it perfectly. And the game's fucking over. 20 seconds left, we're probably Hail Mary situation or just attempt a field goal. But I know we won't attempt a field goal, so that's just how the CPU works. And plus, we probably shouldn't anyway. It's 57 yards. Field's going deep. It's going to be towards the back of the end zone. There's a penalty. It's PI.
Pass interference. Defense.
And we have a chance. Are we seriously about... Are we in Hail Mary formation still? Fields, you are fucking disgraceful, man. That's disgraceful. Was that 4 interceptions on the game? That's just horrible. You can't do that. You can't be a starting quarterback and be putting up 4 interceptions. 17 for 26, 213, 2 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. Jared Goff, 17 for 25, 172, 1 touchdown, 3 interceptions. Who had the better? Somehow we had the better QB rating. Rushing, Montgomery, 13 for 62, 4.7 average. Swift, 11 for 52, also 4.7 average, and a touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown, 3 for 4, Fields, 1 for 8. Receiving, Hawkinson, 7 for 63, Jameson Crowder, 5 for 85. Josh Reynolds, 4 for 73 and a touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown, 4 for 33. Cole Kmet, 4 for 28 and a touchdown. David Montgomery, 3 for 40. Darnell Mooney, 3 for 51 and a touchdown. DJ Chark, 2 for 3. And Ryan Griffin, 2 for 9. Whew. 3 sacks by Tevin Jenkins. 1 by Taylor Decker, Lucas Patrick, Panay Sewell, Jordan Mailata, Cody Whitehair, and Riley Reef. How are you allowing 3 sacks, bro? You essentially just showed everyone on this team you were one of the main problems. Charles Harris with 2 sacks, so is Levi Onwuzurike. 1.5 for Aiden Hutchinson, 1 for John Kaminsky, Robert Quinn, and Travis Gibson. And half sack for Alex Anzalone. Interceptions, 1 for Jack Sanborn, 1 for Mike Hughes, Alex Anzalone, Jeff Okuda, Deshaun Elliott, Kindle Vildor, and Jalen Johnson. Both sides were perfect. Punting, Jack Foss, 2 for 99, Trenton Gill, 2 for 92. Kick return, Pettis, 2 for 39, Khalif Raymond, 3 for 58. Punt return, Khalif Raymond, 1 for 4, Donde Pettis, 2 for 5. Holy crap, it's hot all of a sudden. Jesus. No sacks allowed. Are you dumb? Does this game really think we didn't allow a sack? We allowed 3 of them by 1 guy. Fields got an upgrade. I believe we got the breakout though. Hold on. Did he get it? I believe he did. Goff 172. Wait, hold on. 172. 174. So 174. 224. 228. We literally got. I'm giving him star dev. He literally got it. Are you stupid? He literally got it. They got 228 and they needed 250. He literally got it. What are you talking about, game? I will do this. Let's go to next week. Week 11, we're probably going to sim that game, honestly. I don't think the Panthers or the Falcons are anything special. Yeah, they're 3-7. We're under siege. Oh, yeah, we need to talk about this. Are you stupid? Why are you asking this? I blame Fields. Fuck it. No, I'm letting Fields know. Yeah, I am upset with him. He deserves to know that. That's not something I'd be like, no, he's fine. He's honestly doing the best he can. Cornerback Kyrie Moss. Hey, Cornerback's not out of the question either. I have done some scouting as well. No, why do you auto put me on cornerback Kyrie Moss? We can definitely look at him as well, since we're probably not gonna have a great pick. Okay, let's look at him. He's good to great, marginal to decent, marginal to decent, marginal to decent, solid to good for the marginal. What are you talking about? This guy is ass. We go to all, and then we go to favorites. I don't know why. We gotta pick 3 guys to look at. Um, do I have a good center? I have Lucas Patrick, right? He's on like a 2-year deal or something. So it's not bad. With our team, we need to let our guys sit. Yeah, he has 2 years. We need to let our guys sit, or else they're gonna be bad, I feel like. This guy in particular, he sat literally like 1.5 games, and then he got thrown into the fire, and he's looked ass. Maybe we don't sim this game. Oh, choose players. Yeah, let me do that. I'm gonna choose Deron Moody. I'm gonna choose Sergio Pagan. And I'm going to probably just pick someone else. I have Joe Warrick favorite, and he's projected to go 19. My right tackle's a C+. Who is my right tackle? Oh well, got nothing to lose. I wouldn't have him on my favorite probably if I didn't have a good right tackle. Just to be clear though, by Riley Reef, perfect, yeah. Alex Leatherwood, sorry, but I don't know. I don't really know about you. We have a good left tackle. Left guard could be worked on. But I honestly feel like we could do a bit of moving around. I'm just going to advance week now. We have recap under siege. How did the O-line do? Oh, sick. We lose 31-26. So, just to prove more points. The Packers have the division. In next week's game or thing, we're probably going to sim the Jets game and then watch the Packers game. Because, I mean, we're 4-7. I could see us beating the Jets, but we're not beating the Packers. Look at the stats quickly. We end up losing. Marcus Mariota started this game. Mariota went for 327 and 4 touchdowns, while Fields went for 302 and 2 touchdowns. Montgomery 17 for 62, Cordero Patterson 14 for 42, Mariota 5 for 13. Tyler Algier, 8 for 13. Justin Fields, 2 for 11. Treston Ebner, 3 for 9. Desmond Ritter, 1 for 7. Zach Pascal, 2 for 6. Khalil Herbert, 3 for 4. Did Ritter play? Receiving. What the heck? Demir Bird has a bunch of player tags. Apparently, he's a Bridgeport and a trade target. He went for 3 for 123 and 2 touchdowns. Darnell Mooney, 9 for 17 and a touchdown. Mohamed Zacchaeus, 7 for 108 and a touchdown. Zach Pascal, 4 for 66 and a touchdown. Cole Kmet, 4 for 58. Jameson Crowder, 4 for 40. Drake London, 2 for 33 and a touchdown. Brian Edwards, 3 for 22. Shane Zylstra, 2 for 17. Khalil Herbert, 2 for 14. Kyle Pitts, 1 for 13. David Montgomery, 1 for 7. And Cordell Patterson, 1 for 4. Blocking a sack allowed by Caleb McGarry, Chris Lindstrom, Tevin Jenkins, and Jordan Mailata. Defensively, 1.5 sacks for Sterling Leverford, 1 for Lorenzo Carter, take to Quan Graham, and half a sack for Travis Gibson. Interceptions, there was none. By the way, these are the two players, two teams I used to use, the present and the future, I should say, or the past and the present. Kicking, Cairo Sanders, 4 for 4, Young Hoku, 1 for 1, punting, Bradley Pinion, 1 for 46, Trenton Gill, 4 for 186, same exact stat line. Returning, Pettis, 4 for 96, Avery Williamson, 2 for 48, Demir Burr, 3 for 66, and Treston Ebner, 1 for 20. Punt returning, Pettis, 3 for 20, and Patterson, 2 for 3. Something else that probably happened that I forgot to change. I think I've said it in different videos. Let's just see though. That's set right. Holy crap, this one actually saved. Jimmy Smith is at the 4. He usually gets bumped up to the 2nd, and I don't want him there. I don't think he realizes, or EA realizes. Maybe they do now, since he's like old as freaking dinosaurs. That, I don't want him. I want him because he's a mentor. And he's suddenly a bridge player, but I'm not going to use him for that. He's meant to give me extra XP for like all the cornerbacks. And he's meant to mentor them, which I think fits perfectly. The mentor gives them XP, and the XP makes them get better, because usually a mentor will help the player improve. That's what mentors are supposed to do. So yeah. And unfortunately, I just really want to see what happens with Kindle Vildor. He's a player I'm very interested in. He's played pretty decent so far. Doesn't even have a player tag. He doesn't even have a future starter. Are you serious? I really want to see if we can turn something out of him. Just to show you guys, I got 21 players who want to negotiate. Zach Pascal, Jeff Driscoll, David Montgomery, Byron Pringle, Tavon Young, Dante Pettis, Riley Reef, Jimmy Smith, Kari Blasingame, John Miller, Keel Harry. I forgot to name him, but I don't want him. DeAndre Houston Carson, Ramon Watts, Nicholas Morrow, Scotty Miller, Tajay Sharp, David Moore, Ryan Griffin, Dane Cruikshank, Angela Blackson, Matthew Adams, Sam Mustipher, Trayvon Wesco, Josh Blackwell, Dakota Dozier, Lamar Jackson, Javin White, and Michael Joseph. All these players, I think I'd probably want to bring back Sam Mustipher for 1 year. I'd probably like to bring back Matthew Adams. I want to bring back Dane Cruikshank. If Ryan Griffin drops his deal down to 1 year, I'd probably want to bring him back. I want to bring David Moore back for a year. I'd probably want to bring Nicholas Morrow back for 1 year, just because, I don't want to lose, all middle linebackers essentially. Ramon Watts maybe. I want to bring back DeAndre Houston Carson if Dane Cruikshank declines. That's probably it. Kari Blasingame probably. And then obviously David Montgomery, Byron Pringle, Tavon Young, Zach Pascal, and Jeff Driscoll. I all want to bring back. And Dante Pettis. Because Tavon Young, he's injured the whole year. We could use an extra cornerback, I feel like. He could kind of serve the Jimmy Smith. So yeah, we're over 55 minutes, I can tell. I hope you guys enjoyed. I did. I'll see you next time. I'm recording this on Saturday, but this should go out Monday, which means on Tuesday there will be power rankings. Goodbye. I hope you enjoyed.